ever get that eerie feeling that you're being watched? Well, what if I told you? You might be right, but not by who or what you think. Not big tech or anything like that, but something possibly not from this planet. What if aliens are monitoring us every second of every day? Not just with UFOs in the sky, but through our own technology, like satellites, and maybe even our own minds. For years, people have reported strange sightings, unidentified flying objects hovering in the sky, moving at impossible speeds, disappearing at any instant. Governments used to call it nonsense, but now they're finally admitting that they don't know what's out there. The Pentagon, NASA, even whistleblowers, people at the highest levels of security are saying UFOs are real. But here's the bigger question. Are they watching us, tracking our every move? Let's go way beyond the headlines and look at the science, the theories, and the disturbing evidence that suggests extraterrestrials might already be observing us without us even knowing it. So, first up, UFO sightings. You've seen the footage, the tic-tac UAPs recorded by Navy pilots in 2004, the Pentagon's declassified videos of flying objects that defy physics. These things aren't just floating aimlessly, they're moving with intent. Former intelligence officials have suggested that some UFOs behave like surveillance drones. They hover near nuclear sites, military bases, and high-tech facilities. They aren't attacking, they're not landing, they're just observing. And if they're monitoring our most advanced technology, who's to say they aren't monitoring us too? What if they don't just track military activity, but human activity as a whole? Alright, now let's talk about tech. We live in a world of constant surveillance, smartphones, satellites, social media algorithms that know what you're thinking before you do. But what if aliens aren't just watching us from above? What if they're watching us through our own systems? Here's where things get weird. Scientists working in AI research have reported bizarre anomalies, AI generating strange, almost otherworldly responses. Some claim AI have even tried to communicate in ways that seem beyond its programmed capabilities. Could an advanced extraterrestrial intelligence be hijacking our own technology, using it to gather data without us ever even realizing it? And here's the scariest part. If they're millions of years ahead of us in technology, they wouldn't need to hack our devices the way a human hacker would. They could embed themselves into the digital fabric of our world without leaving a trace. Creepy, right? Then there's the abduction theory. Thousands of people have reported eerily similar experiences, waking up in strange rooms, missing time, unexplainable marks on their bodies. Some even claim implants have been removed from them, tiny metallic objects that emit radio frequencies. Scientists have analyzed some of these so-called alien implants, and the findings unsettling. Some of these materials don't match anything naturally occurring on Earth, others seem to be transmitting signals. So are these just psychological delusions, or is there something actually monitoring us on a biological level? And if these implants are real, what exactly are they tracking? Alright, here's the next one. Here's where things get even crazier. Some scientists believe that aliens might not just be physical beings from another planet, they could be interdimensional. So think about it. What if we're being monitored not from the sky, but from another reality? Some physicists believe that the concept of extra dimensions, realities layered on top of our own, invisible to us, but still very real. What if these beings aren't flying around in outer space in spacecrafts, but simply stepping in and out of our reality at will, watching us like we're characters in a video game? Could that explain why UFOs sometimes seem to blink in and out of existence? Why they move in ways that don't make sense with our understanding of physics? Maybe they're not bound by the same laws that we are. And here's the final theory. This theory suggests that aliens might already be here, but they're deliberately keeping their distance. Why? Because they're treating us like animals in a nature preserve, watching, studying, but never interfering. Think of it like Star Trek. Think of how we observe animals in the wild. We tag them, track their movements, study their behavior, but we don't interfere unless necessary. So what if that's exactly what aliens are doing to us? Maybe they're watching for us to evolve technologically before they make direct contact, or maybe they've already decided we're not ready. So, are aliens actually watching us? The evidence is stacking up. Mysterious UFO activity, unexplainable anomalies in technology, stories of abductions and implants, and the idea that we might be part of some grand alien experiment. But here's the real question. If they are watching, why haven't they revealed themselves? Are they waiting for something? Are we just a small part of something way bigger than we can imagine? One thing's for sure, if they're out there, they already know about us. The only question left is what happens when they decide to make contact? Do you think aliens are monitoring us? Have you seen something that you can't explain? Let me know in the comments. You can follow the Vault Files for exclusive investigations. You won't believe what we've got coming next, guys. We have a lot on, obviously, YouTube, TikTok. I'm throwing stuff on Instagram as well, and obviously our Patreon has all the goodies. So yeah, go check those out, and Patreon is our funding source so we can do this full time. The truth is out there, and it might already be watching us.